Our series on heritage buildings in Prince George continues today. Owning a heritage home is a lesson of the past and also of patience. There are lots of little quirks to an older property, and the owners of the Moffat Log House know that all too well.
On a quiet street in one of the first settlements of what would become Prince George is the Moffat House. It's an impressive century-old bastion of local history, inside and out. Homeowners Bob and Janet Bigelow have made sure of it.
That's critically important, is to maintain the originality of the home and keep it that way. We're like a custodian of it. You know, it's a piece of Prince George history, so we want to keep it that way.
Custodian is a good word for what Janet and Bob have become since buying the historic house.
There's just a lot of maintenance at being an older home, so you got to just keep on top of things.
From electrical to plumbing to renovating the kitchen, it's been a lot of work.
Yeah, this is a new piece.
Yeah, this is a
That's
new
it.
piece.
That's the only new piece.
Yeah.
Over the past 100 years, the house has had very few owners, but the elite club does include some notable Prince Georgians.
Well, of course, the Moffats, they were not the original owners of the home. So John Monroe actually built the home and was here first. And then the Moffats came here in 1921 and bought it. They bought this home and started Northern Hardware, and they were here right through till 1968.
John Monroe came to Prince George packing thousands of dollars to open a bank. He built the log house in the central Fort George area.
Logs were popular 100 years ago, that's right, but this particular design is what we call a prairie house, and no doubt the idea came from looking in magazines at the time and so on.
Prairie-style homes are defined by clusters of windows as well as broad porches. It's unusual in its size. It's 1,700 square feet on the ground floor and 800 upstairs.
It is a big house, there's no doubt about that, because the typical log cabin would be about perhaps 1/4 of this house here. But certainly the logs were popular. There's no problem there. That's what we did have.
The floors are all original.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's all clear for planking.
Yeah.
And it's throughout.
As are the windows, bookcases, and of course the centerpiece of the home, the fireplace. It's a piece of history, and only the custodians have the keys. Kelly Linehan, CKPG News.